Hi, I am Krysta Jones, and I graduated December 1st from the program.
Oh my gosh.
Full stack JavaScript,
Fantastic.
and Jesse was my instructor.
Wow.
So,
Thank you.
I've been teaching here for about a year. Been developing for a while. I have a second grader who is at a school close to my house, and they do a coding program there, where the Coder for Kids. They come in, they bring laptops in, and they get the kids in Scratch and doing problem solving and things like that. So she wants to do what Dad does and play on the computer. So I signed her up for this course last semester, and then recently I signed her up again. And her teacher comes in, and her teacher is
Me.
Oh, wonderful.
So it went full circle. So
yeah.
So, and I remember sitting in class the first day on September 11th and thought exactly that. I thought, if I can get back into teaching, because I did substitute teach for 3 years, and I loved it. And I knew since first grade I wanted to be a teacher. Had to move here to Phoenix, and I wasn't able to get back into teaching as quickly as I wanted to. But I did. I thought on the first day of my class, of my JavaScript class, I thought if I can get back into teaching and teach coding, it would be the dream job for me. And I graduated on December 1st, and I actually accepted the position with Coding with Kids to teach kids coding using Scratch on February 12th, I believe. So yeah, it kind of came full circle for me. So
What a great story. My son, who was a technical whiz and works for a university in Sydney, Australia, he teaches young children Scratch all the time.
Yep, it's a fun program, and they understand it. It's really amazing. We teach between the ages of 5 to 16. So it's really amazing to see how they pick up the concepts of coding and start to really understand it and build the games using Scratch.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
great.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And then in regards to your teacher and his daughter, you see both sides of that. Which one codes better?
I would.
the obvious answer.
I
is
mean,
Quinn.
I would say Quinn, yeah, but I mean, since we're sitting here, Jesse,
Yeah.
of course.
She's also cuter and smarter.
I can agree with that. But
And I did some teaching of coding myself for quite a few years when I taught elementary and middle schools for the public schools, and I taught coding, and it was the most fun thing I ever did.
And how did you do that? Because Scratch wasn't like
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, so
the
what were
modern
you
languages
using?
didn't exist.
I remember Little Turtle on my Apple IIe when I was a kid.
We had a little program that came on Macintosh computer called HyperCard.
Oh, yeah.
And it had a programming language built in called HyperTalk that you could make menus and windows pop up, and you could kind of make real complete programs, and it was very thorough. We would program things like games, a lot of games, colors, and incorporate that and make things move on a screen. So it was all the fun things. You got to have the fun. That's the nice thing about programming, is you can A, come up with fun examples, and B, every person solves it themselves. So to them, I'm proud, I did it.
Well, not only that,
And
but
I didn't copy.
I think whenever you instill coding, I learned that with coding, you can pick any career that you want to. And so with these kids, if you instill that coding into them early on, if it's not something that they necessarily make a career out of full time, like in web design or doing their own thing, they can at least take that and basically do whatever they want in any career that they want to with the coding. So it's really cool to watch them build and grow and just have their little minds open up and just pick it up as quickly as they do, and know that you're kind of helping them set that career path, whatever it's going to be, whether it's doing like me and teaching or
As
whatever.
I've said many times, teaching is the second most important thing in my life, engineering and teaching. And
That's
so
amazing.
I really admire what you do and appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate it. It's so good to meet you too, man.
Grazie.